Okay, so this is the upgrade order form for Screenflow, but it's a window triggered inside of Screenflow. So the page is selected, and you see it's got Screenflow as the platform. But there's a number of things I really like about it. It's as a checkout page order form, the ability to change to any currency, the ability to change to any language, I think is dope. Obviously, the three-step, billing information, confirmation, ready to finish is great. First two words they see is secure checkout, products in your shopping catalog, bam. You can add a bad up CD for this, so that's an upsell there. Add a discount code coupon if possible. Customers also purchased in the window right beneath it. Add this, add this. If I click on one of these, it takes me to a slight description of, not a huge, but a slight description of what this relates to. And then I need to go hit the back key to get back to it. Premium support. This one interests me a little bit. Flowtility Pro Transitions Pack. Make the transitions sizzle. There's some pretty cool stuff that can be done there with it. So that one's actually kind of interesting. But then billing information, payment information. Again, payment is securely processed by our partner, Avangate, who is Avangate. Enter information, continue. And then I love this, all the stuff beneath it. So you've got your trust seals, secure seals. It's a little too far away from me, so I can't quite see what that is. But, hotline. I love calling it a hotline. I mean, that's just such a great connotation to having that word there. And then the phone number, 24/7 English phone support for online payment related issues. If you do not have an order reference number, please press 7745 and your call will be redirected to our support representatives. So that's something we could easily do within Better Voice. Creating an extension that drives to a particular place. Need assistance, check out our customer support for more information on online payment related issues or for prompt service. Please state the order number from your confirmation email as a reference. We're happy to answer any questions you might have on the ordering process. Order process kit, authorized reseller, and merchant of the products and services offered within the store. And then their contact information, email address, and then of course privacy policy, terms of service, refund policy. So this, I would assume, I don't know this for a fact. I kind of want to go above and beyond and reach out and actually inquire about it with these guys. If this has been optimized and tested and multivariate tested, in particular, heat map tested, because it's I would describe it as elite efficiency, very strategic choices of material and placement of material in the flow of the page, but it's got a very corporate feel. So there's no internet marketing salesy feel to this. This feels like a legit, Silicon Valley software company corporate checkout page. But functionality-wise, it's got all of, and more, in fact, more of the functionalities than I've ever seen on a checkout page. Never seen change your currency, change your language, right on the page itself. So let's just see what happens. South African Rand. It's probably not going to change the copy at all. Let's change it to something that's got a different language. Let's see, Croatian Kuna. And then let's let's see if I can change it to, I don't know if it's Chesky or not. That's what it is. Yep. Whatever the heck language. If I pick the right language, that would be the equivalent of that. Then there you go. Instant translation to the frickin' language. How dope is that? Holy shizballs, Batman. François, and then Francis, and then the euro. Where is the euro? The euro is right there. So it changes it to the euro with a reference for the dollar, and it is in French. Man, that's a sick functionality. It's just sick all the way around. The one thing I wish it did, not a big deal, but I love it when anything that's choosing a country or a currency or whatever, a lot of times you'll see, yes, they'll list them all, but they'll have the United States option kind of, the top two might be U.S. dollar, UK pound or euro or Mexican, 3, and then there'll be a separator line, and then they'll have alphabetical options because these are the primary. They'll make the choice based on the majority of where their sales are. So it's just a tiny little customer service optimization, but I love it. Way too much time expressing my love for that functionality right there, but it's sick. I want that on every friggin' order page we ever do for the history of history. Amen. But then the structure of it is design-wise is very corporate. It's not what I would call a purposefully prettier design or purposefully cutting edge prettier design. Doesn't smack of direct response design, but more than sufficiently covers all the elements required. So let's see if I hit detail here. Yes, good for them. I was hoping that was going to be a pop-up. So, hey, it's a pop-up. So you get the information on that in the details. It would have been smart if they'd optimized this by the same thing, having the flow motion graphics here, click on that details, either one, the link or there, pops up at a pop-up, that is a pop-up, that is a pop-up would be better, better workflow through it. But then I love, the security's there, the terms and conditions, refund policy, all that stuff's there, everything that you need is there. I love using the word hotline. That's awesome. I bet that has a huge difference. I bet we could split test just, because most of the best checkout pages have contact information, have an email address, have an instruction for it. But I bet if we simply split tested having the word hotline as a headline for the section versus not, I bet just that alone, if it stood out enough that they recognized it, would have a direct increase in the conversion rates. So, yeah, just freaking love this. Totally love this. What it's not, however, allowing me to do is, all I want to do, when I close this, there you go. Now all I have to do is drop my serial number in here. Should be able to just drop my serial number in here. Password. All right, cool. So we're activated. Anyways, yeah, no need to keep going this further, but just wanted to take some time to really hammer out, in terms of checkout page options, checkout page functionality, I guess cutting edge design, corporate feel versus what we would maybe consider direct response feel or more artistic feel. It's pretty awesome. So there you have it.